another episode of Travel with Mads. Every fortnight, I take you on a journey to an exotic place and destinations across the globe. If you're enjoying this journey and this storytelling along with me, please subscribe to the channel and share it as much as possible. So today, where are we going? This is not your regular vacation. This is not a trip to click pictures and move on. This is a journey back to the roots of life itself. We went where the world still breathes wild, where animals don't live behind fences, but they rule the land, where every sunrise holds a promise of a chase, and every sound in the bushes might be a lion. From the hearts of Kenya to the endless plains of Tanzania, we explored the legendary Masai Mara, crossed into the iconic Serengeti, stood on the edge of an ancient crater in Ngorongoro, and finally floated with hippos at Lake Naivasha. Our trip lasted for total 9 days because we added 2 days of Zanzibar. You can check out my Zanzibar video on my channel separately. So after Zanzibar, we landed in Tanzania, where we spent 4 days, and then moved on to Kenya for 3 days and flew out of Kenya. You can do it the way you like it, but we liked adding a beautiful exotic island of Zanzibar to our itinerary, and it fitted perfectly for 9 days. This wasn't a trip, it was an awakening. We were 5 of us traveling with our cousins from London, and we had a full safari vehicle to ourselves in all the 6 days we were in the forest. We saw the big five, we braved dust, we watched the raw, untamed Africa, not from a screen, but right in front of our eyes. And trust me, if there's in one journey that will change how you see the world, it's this one. Welcome to our African safari adventure, real, wild, and unforgettable. Most safaris to Serengeti National Park start from the town of Arusha. The best option to get there is to fly into Kilimanjaro International Airport, which is situated about 50 kilometers from Arusha. There are regular flights from Arusha to several airstrips inside the park, but it is also possible to drive, which we did. Our first safari was to the Ngorongoro National Park. Ngorongoro is not just a place, it's a spectacle. A collapsed volcano forming a lush green crater with its own ecosystem. What is magical about Ngorongoro is you descend into a crater like you're entering a lost world. We saw some exotic species of birds and animals all in a single frame. I highly suggest you keep Ngorongoro National Park for 1 day safari when you're planning your Serengeti and Masai Mara trip. This is a place which you cannot miss. It is out of the world experience to get into a crater to see wildlife. Every safari almost lasts up to 6 to 7 hours every day, and the lunch is usually packed by the restaurant from the hotel where we are staying. Usually a sandwich, a boiled egg, a fruit, and a juice. I would highly suggest you carry a lots of snacks with you. Nuts, protein bars, chocolates, etc. because the journey is long and sometimes the packed food is not edible. After Serengeti, Masai Mara welcomed us with golden grasslands and powerful energy. This is where the lions roam freely and the great migration thunders across the plains. Lion basking in the sun, hunting in action, a rare leopard sighting in the trees, hundreds of wildebeest, a visit to Maasai village, dancing, storytelling, and learning of their lives. We experienced it all. And trust me, Masai Mara Safari feels like watching National Geographic live. One of the most fun parts of traveling through Kenya and Tanzania is hearing the local language, Swahili. You will hear these words a lot, and trust me, you will start using them too. In Swahili, Jambo means hello. Asante Sana is thank you very much, which we used very often. Karibu, welcome. Hakuna Matata, no worries. Twende, let's go. Simba is lion and Tembo is elephant. Twiga is giraffe. Our guide would often say, Twende, and off we go chasing a pride of lions. It's fun to use these words while conversing with the local people. Try them. One of the most unforgettable nights of our journey was deep inside the Serengeti, in the heart of the jungle, where the only thing separating us from the wild was a canvas wall. We stayed at Kananga's special tented camp right in the midst of the Serengeti wilderness. I highly recommend you take out one day at least to stay in this special camp. It was completely off-grid, eco-conscious, and the experience was surreal. We even witnessed wildfire at very close range, and I would never miss this experience ever in my life. So I would suggest give it a try. After the thrill of the savannah, we ended our journey with Lake Naivasha, which felt like a therapy. Why is it so special? A freshwater lake in the Rift Valley, unlike many soda lakes nearby. You can take a boat safari and see hippos, fish eagles, and giraffes walking freely on the crescent island. It's peaceful, calm, and deeply connected to Kenyan ecology. Lake Naivasha was our slow, gentle goodbye to the nature. A reminder that wild doesn't always mean loud. Sometimes it whispers. In a world full of curated vacations and Instagram filters, this journey was raw, real, and humbling. It reminds us how small we are and how grand nature is. So if you are looking for more than just a vacation, come to Africa. Let the wild find you. What can you bring home from Africa? A lot, I would say. We shopped at the African Art Emporium, and here's what you should look for. Tanzanite, the crown jewel of East Africa, found only near Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. Deep blue to violet in color, it's not just a gem, it's a story from the earth. Pick up a beautiful Tanzanite piece from any of the emporiums and you will not regret buying it. We also bought wood crafts, bust sculpture carved from the original African wood. Look for animal figurine, tribal mask, or Masai warrior carvings. Each piece is handmade and supports local artisans. Go for some beaded jewelry, hand-woven baskets, and coffee and tea from Kenya. Until next time, keep exploring, keep feeling, and keep making memories that matter. This is Travel with Matt signing off, where every journey has a story.